It's a little bit messy. Hey, I'm you. Welcome on in. I'm doing alright. Welcome on in, Kevin. Very chill day. Should be, at least. Just gonna play some Rivals. Yeah, there's an update. It's not supposed to have changed anything with the gameplay. That said, we know how EA works. You're never quite sure. Right, 9:57. You're lucky you don't have words for stuff that happens. You're almost always here, just don't mess too much. You're good. Appreciate you being here regardless. This game is silly, for sure. Jackson plus 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 is nice to have. Otherwise, it's the same game we've had for a long time. I don't have much to say on it either, you know? I've really been playing the game exactly the same way. It has been nice to kind of upgrade the team with this customization stuff. Keith, welcome on in. Want to do the EVA? I was not, unfortunately. Not sure what we're going to do on that account without having anywhere near the same strength of cards, really. Back. Where's my team? Thank goodness. Okay. I'm actually currently debating if I even want to continue playing on the second account right now, if I'm honest. It is kind of a lot of games to play per weekend. Oof. How do I know? I have 98 passing. Bro. Come on. Okay, sure. Bernardo. You can probably checking that to sound good. Go ahead. I thought I would bait him into that. Tough. Ooh, really tough. Wow. Alright.
Junior. Can he find the right pass?
Guys, through balls and nothing else, and apparently crosses. How does that not work better? What a disappointing match this has been. Oh my word. Did it just not do Tiki Plus when I have a Tiki Plus player? Come on. Thank you. Should I get Maul on second account? I don't have any plans on that. I don't think he's good enough. I'm so tired of through balls. He's just so open every time. Like, it's offside. What a finish. What is that heavy touch? I just want to play the game normally. This guy might be a soft hacker. This. Jeez. He's so fast. It's offside. Darn it. Wow. Come on. Thank you. Just on the defending of the narrow formation, struggling with it at the moment. Anything in particular struggling with? I feel like there are certain areas of the pitch that, of course, are going to be pretty poor to defend with, but like when it gets to the important areas, I normally feel pretty strong with it. So fast. It's halftime. Sheesh. What do you mean, no recently met players? There it goes. No, it says a normal match. Through ball spammers. Definitely gotta watch your aggression a little bit. Having the holding CDM does seem to help. A short and lead for birthday midfielder in the 5K Evo. Trey, was that Lemogadek? The French one? People hold the ball forever. It is tough if they hold the ball out wide. Normally I try to bait. It's a lot of like moving to cover the space, but then moving back. If you watch my center mids, I'm not normally like going all the way out. Like here it's my striker, doesn't matter, but if I get to one of the CMs, I'm not going to move them to the touchline. Dude. That's not the good move I meant to do. I'll take a foul. You can only drag your player so far out of position. Put her in it. Oof, rapid plus. Yikes. Just kidding. That's a weird choice. What position are you playing her in, though? Because she gets intercept. So surely you're using her as a CM. Wrong player. That sucks. Yeah. No, what? How? I pressed pass, I didn't do it, no. I also pressed pass, I didn't do it. Come on, yeah. No. He's onside. No, I trusted him so much. I hate the 4-4-2. Oh my god. All of those switches were meant to go to my CM and none of them went to the right guy? That's so toxic. Come on, yeah. How quick his whole team retreats too. There's the offside trap. He stopped playing a little bit. No, that was not the right decision to make. Okay. Yeah, guys, welcome on Kion. Give a little defensive play styles. Playing your CM. I think Rapid Plus for CM is definitely a choice for me. He's lost his head apparently. I don't know what's going on with this guy. It's my favorite easy snack. Like an actual sustenance snack or something you would cook but it's like quick. Something you'd cook but it's quick is probably mac and cheese. Otherwise I've just been roasting a bunch of like carrots, potatoes, and tomatoes lately. If you mean more like an actual normal snack food,
And winning it back.
peanut M&Ms are really good. I liked baked goods though, so like donuts and stuff. Oh. Go to food, snack, and cook. I've just been like tossing tomatoes, potatoes, and carrots and like some beef broth. What is going on with this guy? Those carrots are so good. Yeah, they're so quick. I leave the skin on, so you just like cut off the ends, cut off any bad bits, and just toss them. It's so fast. I always love like, you ever watch like a cooking video and they're like, this like meal with everything you need, like carbs and fat and protein and, you know, some vegetables to be healthy, and like you can make this in 5 minutes and then just toss it in the oven and forget about it. And the first step is like peel 2 onions, and it's like, okay, I love onions. Peeling 2 onions already takes more than 5 minutes. It's like peel 2 onions and then here like grab some chickpeas that you need to prepare. So you need to have already been soaking those in water for an hour, or just have some already ready. It's like, your cooking video does not take 5 minutes. I'm sorry. M&M Crunchy? Is Crunchy a specific kind? I'm not aware of that kind. Yeah, Beast, that's all I can recommend. I do a lot of fake challenges. I like run at people and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna tackle you, and then I sprint back to position. Just kind of like draw them in. Quick easy meal with 43 steps. Yeah, every time.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have action from the elite division coming right up. How do you see it panning out? This should be a good game. Right.
If we do 500k Evo, you just put Liam Kelly. Everyone's looking at that card all of a sudden. Oh, she took the heaviest turn ever. Wow. I should have been able to turn that in time.
This is the lineup for the home team. Oliver Kahn stands between the posts. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And it's 2 strikers up front who look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Double tap's not going to save you on that one. Yeah, no! I should be up 2-0. How have I not scored from either of those chances?
Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch.
Oh my god, it could be 3.
Well, we're talking about a top-class player. We enjoy watching her, and she'll hope to bring her influence to bear on the proceedings.
He doesn't swap player at all. Wow, I'm astonished by that. How is this guy elite division? No. Wow. Bro! This game favors him so much, it's absurd. Oh my god. Brown and green, a lot of beans. I need to get beans more. Tomato sauce, always good. So easy to make, just... Those are really the best meals. You ever watch, again, like the cooking channels, and they're like... The chefs are always like, here's a super complicated meal that takes 7 hours to make, and then they go home and they're like, this is what I make for myself. It's a bowl of ramen with some onions and, like, some leftover chicken. I'm so vulnerable, yeah. I should have had that ball 7 different times. He just sprinted at him. This game should literally be 4-0 to me. I cannot believe. Like... No way. I hate the 4-for-2, man. I literally can't turn it off. Thank you. What? What a bounce. That's incredible, actually. This will be the easiest game I play all day. I cannot believe this is 1-1. Come on. Dude, literally, I'm astonished. Today is not working right. Bro. Huh.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time for the officials.
Potatoes, meat, gravy, veggies. Leave a message, oops. You have the sub badge. What a day we had on Sunday, man. Welcome on in, Shazzy. I hope you're doing alright. Weird connections, like same ping, different feeling matches? I've had a couple of people tell me they feel the game feels different after the recent patch. This is my first day being on, so I've got no comment yet.
Bernardo Silva. Impressive build-up.
This guy's midfield is so open. How have I not scored more? He's the luckiest player I've ever seen. That is unbelievable.
He's in a decent position.
Come on. Thank you. Have some FM over the summer, you right? I've never played FM. Are you Joao, was it, in the Discord? Joao. Loans.
Rodrigo.
Although, what is going on? I've literally never played an FM. I have 24 technically, but I never opened it. It was free on Epic that one time. Wrong player, and he was supposed to do it first time. Yeah, game doesn't work today. That's tough.
Well, a good break of pace. Inexplicably, it fizzled out.
Dude, these are literally the heaviest touches. He didn't do the drag back. He went into tech dribbling, which is not what I asked for. She's offside, isn't she? She's not. Yeah, I'll take that, finally. Goodbye. Seems a disgrace, though, better off playing 24 for the first time. That's fair. That's fair. Thinking about that, just feel like one match is slower dribbling than the others. That's fair. Also, everything is fair. Wait, hold on, hold on. That's fair. Thinking about that, just feel like one match is slower dribbling than the others. That's fair. Also, he's not. Draw them in. For an hour, or just... Okay. I thought I gained 1 MMR. I gained 3, which is less, but... Or, you know, it's still a tiny amount, but it's... I literally thought I gained 1 MMR. H74, welcome on in. Figures want 3 MMR this early on in the season, too. No short and leans also in the next promo. It doesn't matter. Once we get these customized cards, there's never going to be like a Trickster plus card. So once we get these cards, I don't care. Minimum 5. Could take forever to grind, to be fair. I went with Grealish. There's an either that makes him 90, physical but 91 overall, just for the fun. Oh my god. Who does this in Rivals these days? Sometimes they let you control one player. I don't even get to control one. Sheesh. Essential promo card. We'll see what playstyles he gets, but if it's Rapid Plus and Finesse Plus, I'm not interested. That is absurd. Lol.
Right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that. The keeper has it to avert the danger.
Now there's a strong. Oh no, do I get to control him? I get to control him.
Difficulty for the keeper here.
Sheesh.
There's a bit of belief in this move. Oh, real opportunity.
I'm still controlling the keeper.
Now, this might be promising. Real chance. That's a good
I
pass.
didn't know this was possible.
Opportunity here.
No, I can't get it. Pick it up.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
It's the second goal. 2 early scores to delight their supporters.
I literally had no idea people still did this in.
The lead is now 2 as the game restarts.
Oh, why? I'm controlling Ascona? No, I'm controlling Thompson.
What a chance
Why
here.
Thompson this time?
Surely.
It's gonna make me control the keeper again, isn't it? It's not. No.
Oh, they've lost it.
I can't get the ball back if every time I tackle it doesn't end up with me.
Good strong play.
No.
That's an outstanding piece of defending.
Go on.
Pressing from the front now.
Go on. And then you do a hocus pocus.
Given away.
Bro, this is why it's the hardest year ever to dribble.
Oh, yes, please. There aren't many who'd even try that. Edging ever closer to goal here.
No.
Result they wanted from an encouraging position.
I forgot she has quick set plus that changes how that works.
Getting closer. Oh, should score. A sensational clearance.
What?
Working hard to win it back there. Ball in. This could be it.
What the
Another goal. What a score.
wow. Oh, I'm Maldini this time. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. I can do this.
Off we go once more at 3-0.
Maldini's not who I want to control though. Nope. Hey Dekir, you having fun? This is fun gameplay, I would say. I don't even think it's a human, I think it's actually AI playing.
Composure now.
Oh my god.
That is a quality bit of
Yo.
goalkeeping.
Perfect.
Opening close. Time to go to work.
No. Oh my god. Well, that was fun. Here's the funny thing. I just gained 3 MMR from the previous match. How much did I lose? 30? If I was good at Twitch predictions, I'd make one. Yeah, I disconnected. I disconnected, man. Hey, if you want to report this guy with me. Come on, yeah. Bro. He doesn't even show up. I didn't realize they wouldn't show up. Huh. I lost 21 points. I lost 21 points to a hacker. And yet, I get 3 points for winning some games. I have to play 7 games to undo. The MMR doesn't mean anything. There's no additional rewards. This is just like a I don't have anything else to do on the game right now. There's technically an Evo to claim or a cup to play, but like the cup gameplay is less exciting than Rivals, right? We'd rather have it be competitive. I can win the cups 10-0. That's fine. And if you want that, we can talk about it. I do have some planned, like, maybe changes for the channel. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing 2 accounts per weekend. I kind of want to spend, like, instead of an additional 15 on the other account, maybe we should, like, spend that time doing something a little more worthwhile. I don't know, more tutorials or something. Anyway, the MMR doesn't matter, but that's ridiculous. Hopefully not a hacker this time.
From the foot elite division, what might we see today?
Great to be here. It's important that both teams are focused from the off though and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Bro, what?
Starting 11 for the Dragons. Theo Hernandez starts with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Toni Kroos plays
Yikes, man.
alongside Merino.
What am I looking at?
Rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one.
Thank goodness. That was terrible. Sorry. Punch the microphone.
That far away is a decent effort. I just really lacked composure with the finish.
In the perfect position to read it.
There we go. Wrong player. Thank you.
Well, he's certainly hoping to hit a special milestone. Currently on the 99 goals mark for the club. Will he make it 100 today soon?
Yeah, I can't imagine it's going to be long before he gets it. He's shown some real quality in front of
Yeah, I'm really struggling today, actually.
Looking forward to watching him play today.
Well, the Dragons looking dangerous. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Pause with the corner. The danger is still there. And it's all rather fizzled out. Oh, this looks useful.
Not fair.
Defending.
Let's go back to the fullback. You know it already.
Hernandez.
Come on.
Last touch gives them a throw-in. Messi.
What does it take?
Oh, could be an opportunity here. On to Bellingham.
Nice.
Promising looking ball. Now
That's
passing,
the wrong player. That sucks.
but then the one that goes astray.
Where are you going? No, I stepped in front of that, dude.
Cancelo.
Oh my god.
Claudia Pina.
Thank you.
Snuffing out the danger. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates
I feel something very off about the game today, unfortunately.
Dumone. That's a well-struck pass. Showing real patience. Can they pause on it?
That's way heavier than I think it should be.
But not enough care on the ball. This could be troublesome. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending.
Come on.
Dumone. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Must work out. Bale, can he score?
That's so toxic. Up and do your offside shot, man.
Bernardo Silva. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
Man,
Oh, skipping
that's absurd.
Oh, that's class, isn't it?
This video.
That one has promise. Possession changing hands. Teo Hernandez. It's with Mikel Merino. Bale. Clean challenge.
Come on.
Super pass.
Yeah, the touches are so off, actually. Nothing's going in the right direction. Doesn't switch proper. That's terrible. Yeah, man.
Thompson with it. Now with Bellingham.
Dude,
Suddenly on the front foot.
I feel that the first touches are unbelievably different. And he keeps getting these bounces.
Cross. Oh, nice ball over the top. Possession given away, unfortunately.
Man, come on, that's mine. The first touch again. What?
Toni Kroos. The Dragons recovering possession well. Kroos getting involved here.
This is such a
Looked like a good
shambles.
ball, but cut out in the end.
Dude.
Here comes to an end.
Is it this first touch here? Look at these. I just want to take a touch. And then the interception does this. This is an actual joke, man.
Well, back in business here after a big statement made by the Dragons in the first half. Williams. Teo Hernandez. And the Dragons finding space on the flank. And Messi! Well, they could break at pace.
None of my players are able to get forward there. Weird. course he runs into the defender.
Could be threatening.
He doesn't take the touch around as I'm holding the button.
And to reduce the deficit.
Okay, we got two back somehow.
And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on. Gareth Bale. It's with Joao Cancelo. Tar. Jadon Austin.
Ah,
Now with Messi.
thank you.
Quick thinking there. Counter-attacking possibilities.
Ah, she doesn't do the skill move right. No. Come on. She completely misplaced the pass.
Decent position.
Doesn't let me turn at all. I'm holding the button. Thank you.
Oh, moving it nicely. And into the last 30 minutes now. Oh, chance! Oh, that's a
Could have gone near post and scored that.
and taken short.
Alright. I don't know how, but we tied this one.
Wild celebrations on the touchline. Cole
Give. Come on.
showing good defensive judgment. Intelligent ball.
Yeah, they're just not listening to the inputs at all. I gotta try the offline game mode after this and see if it feels different offline, or if it's like a server issue today.
Theo Hernandez.
Dribbling feels like a different game today.
Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending.
Wrong player.
Good play. And Bernardo Silva has it.
Yeah, look at. It's not where I expect him to be taking the shot from.
Diving stop. Going short.
Yeah.
Good looking move.
Wow.
Tackle.
That feels really unlucky. And of course, man, of course. Oh my god, it sucks. I should not be the case. I'd be up if it was not this patch or whatever's going on with the servers today.
Could be dangerous.
Oh my lord, this video game. What a save.
Now a decent position.
Oh, someone's gonna come outside. She again doesn't. What?
A piece of defending. Mikel Merino.
Yeah.
She has options.
Oh my goodness. What is happening, man?
Piece of goalkeeping.
His positioning is spot on. Really makes it difficult for the attacker. Stops an almost certain goal there.
Look at it again.
Situation developing.
She just didn't.
Gareth Bale.
So sad. It's so sad. That sucks. That really sucks. He locks onto it wrong. This whole game has been incorrect, man. This game should have been 5-0 for me. This guy didn't deserve any of his goals. But his touches are perfect. Come on. Yeah, but mine goes so far away. Goodness gracious.
Bale. It's with Joao Cancelo. Now with Bale. Toni Kroos.
Because it has to make me. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. Well, this could really help the cause. Really good build-up, but no end product. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's
Okay, it does actually show up. Too much pace and no way through. I don't know how I go 15-0 in champs and then only able to put up that kind of performance then. So I might as well do that for him. Was there actually a dribbling one or a defending one? This one. Defensive awareness. Defending to 88, I can do that one. 4-2 Nero, so good. Just won 4 games in a row on Elite. Congrats, AB. I got 15-0 this weekend with it, but apparently I can't replicate that today. The game feels very different to me today, though. Need some help. Can't really dribble well. Not all about that. Just seems opponents play successfully. Keep getting pressed by 3 defenders all the time. If you probably saw that match. Like I couldn't do it either. But the first touches are really bad today. So if you're struggling, I'm with you. It feels like the first touch was nerfed or changed or something. For me, it's normally about dragging them out of position, like trying to get them to move to me rather than like going into them. I think a lot of people dribble just kind of like headstrong run at opponents, whereas I'm more like, I'm gonna keep my position. I like where I am. I'm gonna try to make it look like I'm gonna start going one way or the other, but it's more of a feint. And try to get them to like. Anyway. Ideas at least. Try to make them think like they have to move into me and then take it. But no, I can't do it. It's so off today. Look at that touch. That's not what I asked for. I'm continuously amazed at what this game is doing. There we go. Thank you, Riley. Whew, only had a few games today. Feels weird. Everyone's finding weird. I don't know how many I'll be able to handle today either. He's offside. Long time to do that. Oh. I thought for sure I had the timing on that right. I have got nothing in terms of dribbling today. No. Oh, like. Yeah. Yep. It's okay. What is going on? I switched him twice. It'd be nice if I could control my player game. That's a ridiculous tackle. I've had the ball twice other times, but it's the only way I can score today, apparently. Today was meant to be working on dribbling, but apparently all I can do today is learn it, because wow, does it feel different. I got nowhere to go there. That'll do. Alright. Take an easy match after the last two. Sheesh, though. Anybody else feeling like the game's off? I know I haven't played since yesterday. Well, I haven't played since Sunday, but yesterday came the little patch that wasn't supposed to change anything gameplay-wise, and I'm kind of wondering it. Games feel so chaotic. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Nope. Not that one. I wanted to play offline real quick. Just test the one game mode. Yeah, that's heavy. That's okay, but it missed an input. Hmm. I didn't realize those were different versions. that often here, but there are a couple things I'm questioning a little bit. Oh yeah. 3-4-2-1 makes no sense how much space there's in the middle. That formation's kind of notoriously supposed to be clogged up in the middle.
Get the ball rolling again. Let's find out how they plan to react to this.
Rally shooting's busted. Well, that's offline. That doesn't count. He does seem particularly good at it. One of the few cards I've ever had where I'm like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't upgrade a certain stat in the future because it's just fine where it is. I had somebody message me the other day and go, they think, no, I can't, out of here. I had somebody message me the other day and say they think shooting on lower stats is more powerful at certain angles, and I don't even disagree. There's a certain shot I score more with my center mids on lower shooting than I score with my attackers. Like a certain, like, not low driven, not low driven, not power shot, just like the across the goal normal shot. I'm using him today as base low driven rockets. Do you have the exact same card? Probably give him intercept, to be fair. Went birthday bonito in the end. Okay. So you should have the same card, yeah. I could do this one instead, but makes him an 89. Those are pretty good defensive stats, though. What do we think on this one, chat? +5. Defending for +1 overall. CB roll. I'm ball playing aggressive. DDD has same dribbling stats as Riley. Super clean. Nice. On the same account, you got them both up to 96? Interesting. You did it by the Euro chain then? I'm going to have to try to do that on the second account with a European card. Find me a European 5-5 cam. Yeah. I'm wondering if 5-5 is the height I like the most. Because you sent the 157 card and I'm like, you know. 499's nice. 5-3. Okay. Baker. Send me that chain if you don't mind, Keon. I'll look at it later. I kind of feel like that might be worth it. The 89s are about to be fitting things, but a +5 defending is pretty decent. Bronze with no playstyles. Oh, and you would have put the first birthday cosmetic on someone else. Yeah. I wonder if I'd like a Guardian more on him is what I'm looking at for the chem style. I don't know, it's not that important right now. We're wanting about 5-5 for the height and ability to play cam. Not here. You want me to try stopper, Mr. Brownstone? Wait, which stopper one? Aggressive. Team with a huge gorilla E-Prem practice. This game is toxic at the highest level. I racked that rats. That sounds about right. I got the for birthday on the alt account. The only one I don't have is the South American stars because I did something in the wrong order. I was rushing. I only had like a couple hours left to do it and mess it up. Yeah, Infamous, I don't watch pro games for FC. Just what a mess. Right mid St. Max with Bruiser and a 451. Oof. Bruiser plus St. Max. Holding defender over ball winning? I did, yes.
A warm welcome to you from Sheffield and from Bradley.
4-2-1-3. McCallum Moreno.
Buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Pfeiffer, Joelinton, Pacho, Osterwald. Look at this guy, so original. Joelinton on Osterwald. Everyone's got them. But he's got Casemiro. You know what? All is forgiven. You're using Casemiro. Just kidding. Bernardo. What a tackle. What a failure of an interception. Okay. She jumped over the ball. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Sure. This guy's lacking a little bit in defensive presence. Oof. Okay. There's no way I get that. He swapped to the wrong player. Lol. You see somebody that you wonder, like, how is this guy Elite Division? Would I do another Danny? I'd have to discard, well, I'd have to discard and reclaim mine. He can't get cam though, right? That's the thing. I need a cam more than anything else, I think. Nice. No. Yeah, it is weird that. Dude, Rapid Plus is too strong. That needs so nerfed, man. Don't care if he. It's the most horrendously balanced game they've ever made. Yeah, and use your winger. Winger plus plus. What is happening? Dude. Okay, but yeah, Keon, his low dribbles are ridiculous. Is it just you? The Rats running 4-2-1-3, like FC25? I've seen a couple of them. I think the Rats are in 4-4-2 now, to be fair. That's the one I struggle against the most, it seems. I don't care if you have Intercept Plus, I have Tiki Plus. Stop making my passes worse because they have a defensive playstyle. I don't care if they get legitimately intercepted. I care if my pass is worse than it should have been. Oh, unfair though. Yeah,
Off the ball there.
Williams.
yeah, dude.
No way through. Possession lost.
AI literally just marks 2 players at once for it. And it pulls my foot away. Dude. Oh my god, how this game works, man.
Decent looking attack this. And what a serve.
There's no way I get that 15-0 if the gameplay's like today, I'll tell you that much, chat. Damn it.
That will keep the attack moving nicely.
Doesn't let me switch. Oh my god.
Anticipation.
Wrong player. It's so toxic, man. Oh.
Great defending.
That's a good block under pressure there. He's got great timing, hasn't he?
Nelky Duorde. Nice pass and on their march.
She scores it. She was meant to do a game changer, but she scores it. Right, you said that? Giving that agility, balance reactions, dribbling. Specifically 5'5". That's the best height, it seems. Which, this is the first year I've ever said that. Bro. Come on. Let me play the game normal. That works.
Big area to press into here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Possession changes hands.
Alright.
And the attack collapses.
I tried.
That brings to an end the first.
Player shadow off my game will be more fluid. People on the stream don't want to see shadows off. Through ball rapid spam up the wing every match. It's only that. A lot of Discord and copy tactics on Elite. I'm sure Team Hullet made it 4-2-1-3 recently and everybody just used it the same day. I've definitely seen, I feel like 4-4-2 is my biggest enemy, but I've seen the 4-2-1-3 more recently in the past 2 or 3 weeks-ish.
Bernardo Silva. Superb technique to get past his man.
Oh, there he goes, really. Come on. Nice. Oh, I don't even accept that. Wow. Wow. He stays on side perfect that whole time? What a slide from Sharpen. Bro. What is happening? Thank you. Hit one more now. One day.
Well, she's got to be clinical there, guy. It's a great opportunity to score. As the stats show, you just wonder how many biscuits.
It's offside, right?
The way they go forward, it's great to watch. So much creativity, and the defence just can't cope with them. Surely the manager will make a change soon.
Bruiser saves people so many times. That one was not offside.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Alright. Thank you, Riley. What foul? I didn't press anything. I forgot I was on stop with this game. I literally haven't paid attention to it. That had a lot of power. Dude. Yeah, I knew it was going to be the heavy version. I thought I'd just be able to time it. It's not super different. This guy's only strong down the wing as part of it. It's not a great test game. We'll try it out the next match. I want to face a more central formation than this one. I'm not confirming or denying what you're saying, Mr. Brownstone. It's just not the best example of a match, in my opinion. Aw. Ow. I don't know if I can remember the last time I scored 10 in a match. Wrong player. What an outball. Yep, off he goes again. What? Does 1v1 close down make them better at saving chip shots? Sheesh. No. Let me stat pad with my boy. 11 goals with the 11th 11 goals with the 11th scored by number 11. And it doesn't let him enter the pause menu. At all? No pausing? Oh, he left. I think I scored 2 really good ones in that one. Just what I'm feeling. One step far you can't describe just what I'm feeling. For you, I step to a much bigger. It's one of my favorite combos here. This cancel into the like reverse elastic was so strong. Bah. Look at how they respond. They see the skill move late and they go back into it. Like, oh, actually, that's gonna move here. I do it right as they player switch. That's what makes it extra strong. This rally card. Look at how he responds after each skill move, though. He's just so balanced. He's like on his feet properly, ready for the next one, if that makes sense. What's the other one here? Same cancel. Yeah. He... It's quite good, chat. I think 3-back could cook in this game if it was just not usable this year. It's not quite usable this year, unfortunately. I miss being able to use the 3-5-2 and stuff on old FIFAs, but no. Let me put it this way. Yeah, let me put it this way. The AI doesn't do it properly. Here's the thing, Infamous. You want like a broken, like a full breakdown on why not? Because this is why. (3-5-2), any 3-back really, is a more manual formation at defending. It is in real life too, because you're outnumbered. Tactically, if you think about it, there's normally an overload somewhere, so if your team's set up like this, right? I'd say it's more common to see like a 3-4-2-1 these days. This is Dortmund's formation-ish. Forgive the kit numbers. You think it matches up because they've got 5 attackers. Normally, most teams use like the overlapping fullbacks and the wingers on the inside, or some variation. And you think like, oh, it's 5 for 5, so you're fully matched up. I missed a number for them. But they've normally got an advantage in the midfield, and the 3v2 here is just way stronger. So a lot of times in, like, they'll drop off like this to do a little bit of build-up. But then in real life, like, your center back actually steps. Most 3-backs have to be a lot more aggressive. Dortmund's isn't, and that's why we do fine in the Bundesliga, because the Bundesliga is weak, but the European competition is way too strong for us. We don't know how to deal with the overloads because they beat us back here, and we're supposed to step up and guard the zones, but instead we leave a lot of times where it's like a 2v3, or sometimes we'll even like do this. And they just complete like in a zone because we don't step, we don't have the tactical acumen or the right players to step properly. So instead they just kind of let this be like a 3-on-1 or a 2-on-1. It's really poor. Anyway. If we put this more in FIFA terms, I'll go back to my 4-back because it's what I normally use, but the idea will be the same. In past years, the AI could fix certain things for you that it can't anymore. If they're like this, no. Sometimes I like do this, and then they get through, and they'll get down the wing. And this player is closer than this one. And in past years, I just do this. And what would happen is they'd swap and the fullback is here now. And that was perfectly fine. The defensive AI was smart enough to actually go fill the gap that you just vacated. And then if I like swap to this guy, they'll actually continue doing this for a little bit. And only once like this happens and they start getting closer, do they go, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be here. And they make that swap for you. This year, if you pull somebody out of position, if you get in that spot, right? So they do that little give and go. I do this. They get on through. and I defend here, this guy this year also does this. This guy is unable to do this. This guy is unable to do this. You're not going to get somebody else covering that. Like your right center mid or your right mid or whoever can't go play right back. Your right center mid can't go play center back and just fill the gap and make a temporary back four with a different shape for a moment. Completely incapable. You know why? It's the role system. This does not in any circumstance ever allow for it. Because who is this? This is a left back. Who is this? This is a left center back. Not a center back, not a defender, a left center back. This guy is not smart enough to go over here. This guy's not smart enough to go over here. They cannot fill the other positions. They are incapable. They're completely and utterly never, ever allowed to. It is one of my biggest complaints with the role system. They used to have it so much better for manual defending because I could control somebody and drag players around like a chess match. Get my players in weird positions, but the AI would be able to solve it a little bit. And I'm actually like setting up for something in the future. Incapable of doing that anymore. You're supposed to be incredibly rigid with your team. That's why everybody's that's why everybody's an AI defender. That's why everybody does this. Sprint back for a billion yards and then just defend about here. That's why if you're playing somebody who does this, it's so easy to score. It's so easy to score. If you do this, you can actually just go through here because this player can't solve that. This player can't solve that. Nobody else is going to fix that or anything. They're completely incapable. So, and some people are going to say that's actually a good thing. The AI shouldn't fix it for you, but it completely discourages any manual defending ever because they're unable to do it for you. So you're just never supposed to control somebody. Just let the AI move back into position. You can't do it at all. One of the things I dislike about roles the absolute most, just too static. Absolutely too static. So if you're doing a 3-back, it's the reason the 3-back doesn't work. Why? Because inevitably, like, unless you have some wide mid role that never gets them to go forward, right? Well, your 3-back's like this, and you're not defending the wing, and everybody uses a formation with wide mids, and so they're going to do this at some point, and you have to step like this. You can't really just let them get here every single time so you keep your shape, right? Like, that is kind of how you're supposed to defend this year. You're not supposed to step. You are supposed to just kind of let them come to you and just take it where you're going to be in the right shape. That's how most people defend. That's what's strong this year. But you don't want to give them just like 40 yards every single time. So you're supposed to do, like, you feel like you're supposed to step out with them, right? If you do, this does not happen. This guy just stays here. That's why the 3-backs don't work. In real life, you get this shape. And eventually, if you've got time, you know, your wide mid actually comes back and is supposed to defend here. And they can fill, or a center mid like overlaps and goes back here, whatever. But no, if you pull your center back all that way out, there's no like solving the space issue. That's why the 3-backs don't work. Yeah, Ozil for once. If you want to clip that one, that's fine. It's built into them. It's literally built into what the roles are. This guy is a wingback. It says that. Like, they build the roles to... You can see it on the pitch. I know these are in possession. These are attacking zones and not defensive zones. This is still where they defend. I know. Every once in a while, this guy does, like, come across the box to block a shot. I don't know. There's a certain stage where it's like, if things are vulnerable enough, they'll do it. But that doesn't happen further up the pitch. That only happens, like, in front of the net, you know? So it just means in the 3-back, like, you're guaranteed to lose. Like, and even in the 4-backs, you know, this game is so back and forth. We've had other FIFAs where it's hard to get past, like, the midfield line here, right, in the middle, like the middle third. I played, like, FC 24. Every once in a while, I know, they did, like, the wild switches and everything in 24. But sometimes in 24, the game was actually, like, here to here. This game, 26, FC 26, was almost entirely box to box. And it's so hard to score once you get here. But this is one of the easiest games we've ever had to get from here to here. one of the hardest games ever, in my opinion. The hardest to actually score. With the caveat that somehow this is the highest scoring year I've ever played. I just won a game that was 11-3. Like, there are a lot of games that are like 8-6. I don't know how so many goals actually go in this year because it's the hardest game to actually attack. It's because it's just the counters and you get up the, like, you get to the box more frequently. And even though it's so much harder to get through here once you're there, the fact that you even get here so much and you never get stopped up here pretty much is just, like, you're up at the net, some bounce is going to happen, or you'll just get a shooting angle by chance. And anyway. What if before rules, players had all the rules incorporated into one card? I don't know how it quite worked before. Yeah, I adapted everything with every roll in fluid motion. You mean like Thompson as a wingback could play a center mid, like it was possible for a right back to turn into a center back with whatever role? But yeah, Ozil. I guess feel free to send that wherever you want. Wonderful breakdown, thank you. And it's one of the things I don't think a lot of people actively like realize about the game. People defend that way, and they realize that that's how you're supposed to do it, but they don't realize why it's strong. I say this a lot, like, this is the worst year we've had for attacking AI, unless you pull somebody out of position. Believe you me, if I have an opponent who does this, this is one of the strongest years we've ever had for attacking AI. My player every single time, on false 9, on cam playmaker, on whatever CM, no matter, it doesn't matter really. They actually get in there. Attacking AI is genuinely really strong. In the rare case that the opponent's players are out of position. You know why counterattacks off corners are the strongest thing ever? It's the same thing. Because you have this off a corner. And who are these two? This is probably your right back, and this is probably your, like, winger or something. This is normally, like, your shortest defender, and this is your shortest attacker, or something like that, you know, whoever it is. And you know why it's so hard to defend? Because, like, they'll kind of maintain this shape, but they don't know how to go where is important. They'll just kind of, like, be here. And as soon as, like, this guy's back far enough, he'll just do that. And it'll be like, no, I still, like, you should be prioritized as the defender. You haven't swapped yet. But it'll just be like, yeah, I don't know what to do here. You can apply that short corner logic to everything else. You pull somebody out of position, the game doesn't know how to fix it. You're vulnerable in a certain spot because you're like, you sent a player on a run or whatever. Your team's a little bit out of shape more than they normally are. Oh, I didn't realize the throw in there. AI did it for me. Oof.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, in this 4-4-2, they're going to play with the diamond in midfield, which should make them strong in the central area. They must also make sure they get across the pitch and defend out wide.
I mistimed it. You're actually genius. It's so true. The short corner thing, a lot of people don't realize that's why they're powerful, though. Yeah. Thank you. I've put too much thought into this game sometimes. That was not where I wanted the first pass to go, and I didn't have a second plan set up. And wow, this is why I don't like the 4-4-2. Am I playing well right now? Nope. Let's get better this match. I'm gonna be able to play that to feet. Come on. Yes.
It's a proper scrap in there now.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Played in with that.
Man. Conversely, that's also kind of why, like, or in addition, I guess, not conversely. How did he, like, he was offside. The roles that are meant to do multiple things are also kind of weaker. With the exception, like, box-to-box is kind of an exception, but box-to-box's role is also really easy. Like, they're just in the right position all the time. It's just vertical. They never need to move wide.
I've seen not just the finishing, but his all-round game. Let's hope we see that from him again today.
But even though they take up, like, multiple spots on the pitch, it's not tactically in-depth what they're doing. Oof. But like, do people use false nine build-up? No. Do people use advanced forward versatile? No. Do people use... I got lucky there. I got really lucky. Do people use inside forward roaming? No. Do people use, I don't know, wide build-up, or what is it, wide playmaker build-up? No. Most people just do advanced forward attack, or advanced forward support, which kind of does multiple things, but really only does two things. I mean, it like runs in behind and it runs a little bit deeper, and I guess maybe occasionally wide, but not much. That was meant to swap to Van de Ven and it didn't let me. You know, do people use playmaker roaming on the cam? Really, no. Because the AI doesn't know what to do when it gets in different spots. Again, in past years, if my like CM turns into a striker on a certain move, because that's just where the opening is and that's where the AI decides to go, then like my player actually knows what to do there. But this year, like, if somebody vacates, if my striker false nine drops off, my other players don't know what to do about it. They're too rigid in the roles. System's not designed to be flexible. Oh, what a heavy touch. What? Come on. No. Man, the gun's ridiculous.
With possession lost. Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there. Good morning. That's a good ball.
I almost had that gap. Got it. Oh, so like, are you in my Discord? I'd be curious about like the comments that kind of post gets, so feel free to send me the post if you do upload it wherever. I want to see what other people would say. Thank you. Rip. Sheesh, she keeps that too. What on earth? What? Thompson had wingback, fullback, inverted attacking roles. Single opponent AI. I don't quite think like that, but I feel like the way to beat AI defense is to overload them, but if you do that, you leave yourself vulnerable. I was looking at chat and not the game. How am I not like up by 7 in this match also? Sheesh. Yikes. R9's jam always makes him feel like he has 117 reactions. He's just first to it no matter what. Rolls are bad, I miss the old tactic system. Believe me too, Sosa, I do. I do as well. don't know crap about this game. But once I speak it aloud, you agree with all that, right? Like, it makes perfect sense. It's not that you don't know it. It's that you haven't been able to put it into words like that. I play this game all the time. I think about it. I watch my own gameplay back. I've played this game for years. I also played professional Rocket League, where I did replay analysis. So I'm used to thinking of video games in this kind of like systems, holistic, like how to improve type of way. Also, I'm sure if you tried to put it into words, you'd be able to get something like what I put out there, right? It's just like most people, this isn't really a game that's worth thinking about for hours and hours and hours. I just do. Your Twitter, you following that? You tag the Reddit link and something. Yeah, feel free to DM me there. Okay. Ah, see, like, the AI just barely saved him there. It's rare, but, like, it can. I'm surprised it did. Okay. Well, that's fun. I'm tired of this Drellington. I don't think he's good, just that everyone has him now. He's like the new Hullet, you know. Is he onside? He is. Oof. He's just offside. I got away with it. But if you're one of your entire front five, you miss it. I did that too, and like 24. I didn't think Bellingham would get forward there. Oh, bro. What am I doing wrong in this match? I've been thinking about the game too much and not like... Or I was thinking about having that conversation and not about like learning this opponent. Okay. No way, I missed that? Yeah. What? Wow, what a finish I was going to. Alright. Nice on the first time. No. Oh, he gets away with it too. I'm trying to step that way. Man. Wrong player, no, please. What is that first touch? I get away with it? What a terrible... I swear to you, the first touches today are the worst I've ever been. I'm very lucky I scored that in the end, but... Should have been a different first touch. Oof, bruiser. Yep, off you go. Look at my fullback here, you know? Oh my word. Oh. I'm astounded. Why is that in the air? No. Right past 2 intercept plus players. Thank you. How did I lose that from behind? Thank you. Bellingham, your intercept plus. How do you not get that? One of you, come on. I was gonna get that, yeah. Not the best from me. Bro. Thank you. Yeah. Game's worse after this patch, man. Look at that turning. There's no actual way that game is a draw. That's so sad. Look at his goals, dude. Genuinely wonder how long EA keeps this FCIQ thing. It doesn't work. Here's the thing. They have to like appease their shareholders. You know how bad it would be if they're like, "Oh, we made this thing 2 years ago. Time to get rid of it." You know how bad that would look for them? They have to appease their like player base, and maybe that would get some more players on. But it would piss off all the shareholders. The patch everyone just running around, I feel that. System is not designed to be flexible. We need to simplify everything. That does actually kind of help. Believe it or not, Infamous. Game is much better at handling that. Which website do I rely on for accurate body types? I normally just do Foot GG. Every once in a while, Foot GG and Footbin disagree. I find Foot GG's normally been more accurate. Is Quickstep Intersect good for CB? Yeah, I'm probably doing Quickstep Jockey, but then Intercept is my third favorite. Intercept is probably the strongest, though. It's just not as strong if you're not letting the AI do it for you. I'm very manual with my defenders. I'm always controlling them, so Intercept doesn't work quite as well. Off their show. Are they oh, they did get bought. I don't know anything about their structure now. They did get bought by was it it was something Saudi Arabian related, I remember. Haven Bruiser works when they're behind you. That is actually the worst. Literally shield the ball every pass because everyone's Bruiser spamming. Yeah. And the first touches are too unreliable. Broby has a team of the week. Who's Broby? Chat, you want to get like mad with me? I said FC24. None of that is FC24. Some of these aren't even me. I have a better way to do this. Get out of YouTube search. YouTube is really poor with the search, yeah. Literally, my first clip. Literally, chat, my first clip. This is my left winger. This is my right winger. This is my right center mid. That's my center forward. That's my left center mid. That's my CDM. Look at him go, man. It's a right wing. He's playing striker. That's my left wing. Where is Rafinha's back here? Because I just did dribbling with him. And it swaps him with Florenzi, my left center mid. Oh, up goes the left center mid. Does he need to get back involved? No, he can play the center mid spot. He can play center mid now. Because he doesn't need to be here. Because somebody else was smart enough to go there. That's my right wing is more inside the pitch than my center forward. Bro. I think this is qualifiers. I don't know. This might actually... I don't know if it's champions or qualifiers. This might not be the hardest match. Look at the AI. Please, for me. Look at this AI, man. This is the second clip we've looked at. Is that Rafinha again? No, he's there this time. Oh. Look at how they react to what I'm doing. Look at Rafinha. He's made like multiple moves here. Dude. I think my false nine is false nine free roam. I think the wingers are like free roam, get into box or whatever. I think the center mids are not though. Rafinha drops off every time, dude. Why is he even here? That's my left winger. I'm so aggressive there. Dude, look at this and tell me this isn't just unbelievably so much better attacking AI, man. Like, he started narrow, it didn't work. He did run into somebody, but then he goes out wide. He adapts and goes central again. Look at the passing move I'm able to get here. Dude, what a play. I wish I got big during FC24, Chad. The things I could have shown off. Anyway. If I had to choose, would I get rid of playstyles or roles? Playstyles are a worse overall idea for FIFA. Roles are currently implemented worse. I think you can make, if we just had the previous attacking AI and defensive AI, but additional customization, because that was the problem with the old tactic system. You could do getting behind, you could do balance, you could do like stay wide, or you could do free roam. And that in a way is almost more customization than we have right now. On 256 players, okay. Send them my way, Keon. There's nothing wrong with additional customization. The hard thing about customization is they have to test everything. That's what I'm worried about, is they need like... There's millions of players and only so many, you know, testers that you're not going to find everything, but... Anyway. If we just had the old AI system, but slightly more customization, it'd be fine. Playstyles don't make sense for Ultimate Team. Like, they're very arcadey, and yet... What do you mean there was an error? They're very arcadey, but also they're very limiting. I can't even hit rivals anymore. I can't rush. Yes, FC24 is the best FC we've had, and that had playstyles and no roles. I'm with you, Beast. Currently, there's no active Division Rivals competition. Okay. Playstyles feel like a career mode thing. Like, players being limited in that way is... Some players do specialize like that in real life. You get a Pascal Gross who can cross and not do much out. Like, those players exist. For Ultimate Team, it feels like additional power things for them. Like, it feels powerful for them to have them. But in reality, it's just limiting, and the game's always going to be limited by playstyles. I think playstyles are a worse idea overall, but roles are worse implemented, and roles are currently hurting things more. You can fix roles to be better overall than you can fix playstyles to be good. The role system can be a higher potential than the playstyle system. But right now, you ask me to remove one without fixing the other, just remove one. I remove roles and go back to the old tactic system. Hands down, it's not even close.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm your
Yoshi and Karmoko Dembele. Used any of them before? I have not, no.
We've got an elite division game on the way. What can we expect from the game then?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the field,
Yep.
particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Why is that? That was such a poor long ball.
And calmly handled despite mounting pressure.
Oh, take it.
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
Didn't let me pass it. Tough. Extra tough.
This is how the hosts line up.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. The three advanced midfielders must at times
What
make
is going
runs
on
beyond the
here?
centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
It's a landmark game for him today as he brings up a half-century of matches for the club.
Oof. Oof. Double oof.
To have in your squad, the sort of player the manager can depend on to give a solid performance week in, week out. He's a great team player.
João Cancelo.
Such a hard time against these high lines.
Lovely possession football. Can they find the put them ahead?
Oh, I messed that one up. I didn't aim it right. That's on me.
To get there. Something different from the corner. This could get interesting.
Fair.
They take it short. Bernardo Silva.
If he didn't do this kind of tough.
Potential danger.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Mikel Merino.
Yeah, out to the left wing every single time without
Ball
fail.
in behind. Played in, and this could be.
He's actually onside. I did not think he was onside. Yeah. Bro.
Oh, he showed great awareness there. That was a vital piece of play.
Johan Cruyff.
This is so toxic, man.
And what a challenge.
No. It's not where I pass it. Come on. I don't deserve to concede that at all. This house rules make career mode unplayable for. That's fair. I feel like they fit career mode more, but if they make it worse, then I guess the cards are less customizable, so. Or, you know, you're way more stuck with stuff. You need Evos for career mode. Bro, it's unreal.
Mikel Merino. Moving it quickly and moving forward. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession.
How do I never intercept any of this guy's stuff? Wow. I'm so tired of this, man. I don't think he's even gone to the right side. It's only been left. Or, other way. He's only gone down the side, the right side. Like he heard me.
Johan Cruyff. Played in with that. Could be setting something now.
Please. Thank you. Barely get that, but we'll take it.
Down and totally outplayed, but they've turned this match completely on its head. Mikel Merino. Now with Belling.
I don't know why he ran backwards there. Thank you. I'll take that. Take that too. give.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Each and every player to have a certain role, just play a certain way. It's a lot of training. Yeah. Yeah, super limiting again. Using winger 4-3-4, so biggest critique of the 4-3-3s this year. Curious to hear. As a dribbler, there's not enough connection at once. As a passer, it's too static, which are similar but slightly different critiques. What I need out of a dribbling formation is if the situation changes, I need to be able to react and just have an outlet. So what works in the narrow is that, like, oh, I'm trying to dribble here. Oh, it doesn't work as a dribble. I have something. Just because my players are so close together, there's always like somewhere to go to just escape. That's so poor. The thing about that this year is because team press and offside trap are so strong, every position of like every player can just change at any time. It's so ridiculously strong how they can just be in different spots immediately. That's so often as a dribbler, I can't predict what the game's gonna look like in 5 seconds. I can't predict it all. Everybody, like just about everybody, could be in a different position. Also with the fact that like the AI can track back from behind, like mine kind of just did there. Oh. I think that's Job's first goal for the club. Tells you a lot about how attacking CDMs are this year. That's all it ever is. That's all it literally ever is, man. Anyway, as a dribbler, I need to be able to escape, and that's extra tough this year because the whole defense can change at one time, or at any time. As an attacker, I like being able to pass to multiple different players, and the 4-3-3 only allows you to pass to like 2 players at any given time. You're only connected with so many players on the team. They're just, okay. This video game. Yes. What on earth? It's so... I think, like, if you have the ball... Yeah, I'll show it with Yalkuya if I can. I can't because you're defending this exceptionally well because the AI is fixing everything for you. I literally can't. Oh. Here. Like, you get the ball in these spots, and it's like, who do I have to pass it to? And it's only ever, like, 1 or 2 people. Like, I actually had to go back there. Like, getting your other players involved when one of them's... Did they break L1? Because that was the worst L1 move I've ever seen. Yikes, man. Bro, I literally can't. Anyway, like the 4-3-3-4, I had 7, not 7. I had 8 actual attackers. Like I got both my wingbacks up the pitch. This guy is just ridiculously toxic. I got 8 attackers up, both fullbacks, both center mids, the cam, the 3 attackers. But it was only ever like if I had the ball with my right wing, I could pass to maybe the fullback. You don't get the ball for the rest of that. I'm sorry, dude. You don't get the ball. You literally do not get to touch the ball for that. No, you don't get to. You don't get to. I'm sorry. You don't get to touch the ball. Anyway, Ozil, I don't know if any of that made sense. It's hard for me to explain while I'm playing.
High, not far away. It was close, but not close enough, I'm afraid. Substitution coming up. Elkie Demone. And on to Silva. Oh, could be here. This is really nice. Another goal now would mean real control. Yeah, they're certainly looking good here. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And on to Bellingham. And on to Silva.
She's offside.
Oh, brilliantly kept out. But look here, the game stops. It was offside anyway, but let's take nothing away from the save.
The way the left mid and the right mid are just open every single attack without fail is ridiculous.
Well read. Bernardo Silva.
I didn't get it. Well, what a save.
Keeping that keeps them interested. Yeah, had he not stopped that, they would be in big trouble now. Silva. Ball lost and the chance gone.
Pro.
Coutinho.
Yeah. Dude, what? That can't be going in the net, man. Bro, this game hates me. Wrong player. Nope. Like, how? Go, I'm telling you to go on a run. I told you to go on a run 3 times, but of course. I'm trying not to get upset about it, but literally, like, ugh, man. You saw this game, though, man. Literally got it out wide every single time without fail. It just 59%. Yeah, whatever, man. Look at where I've got my possession in significantly more threatening positions. Look at where he's got his. 41%, 3.5 to 1.1 XG, 5 shots to 10. This game ends a draw. Check DC. Scored. Why is Discord not showing anything? Come on. There it goes. Interesting. That's a tough call between those two, actually. I lean more towards the second one, but they're not bad. I really appreciate it, Keon. They're not bad. Both missing a little something. They're not as ideal as the rally card. What does the marksman do? Marksman is just 3 composure. Would mean 98, 99, 99. Wait, hold on. Just the attack positioning on the first one is so low. I guess the rest of the card's nicer, but the stam's low too. Okay. 99, 98, 99, 98, 98, 99. 98, 99, 89. Maestro's only a 3. Basics a 3. Artist is a 3. Damn. Marksman would fix the finishing, but not the positioning. Maestro would be lower. Ball control. No, it wouldn't. Still do Maestro, but it's 87 position. 95, 95. Interesting. You show me the chains, Keon. Problem with Miroshi's volley-based status so high compared to the rest, that's fair. Can I ask how long I've been streaming? 2.5 years-ish. Give or take. So sick of the AI farmers, even Elite Rival is garbage. Any advice? I mean, going out wide is the answer that everybody comes up with. For me, it's trying to pull them apart. So, like, encourage them to manually control somebody and just, like, dribble off into space a little bit. If you do... Like, if you're here and you just try to, like... Because most people just dribble and they go, like, headstrong. They just try to get through. But if you're a little bit smarter with it, and if you can, like, do this, and if you can pull this player here, and then go back in that gap, just, like, make the little... the little gaps, the little differences. The European League objective? I'm not familiar with that one. Pretty annoying expires tomorrow. That one's tough. You get the South American one. It's interesting, you can get it so strong. But they're not, and again, I really appreciate it, but they're not quite there. You're right, the volley stat is so high on that card. Any CDMs you'd recommend other than Job? I mean, this one's nice because the problem is Foot Birthday doesn't have a lot of CDMs. You can do Kobe Mainu, but I don't like his body type as much. That should have been mine, but hey. Man, like what on earth? Thank you. Guess I'll take it right back. That was easy enough. Oh look, he goes out wide again.
Ronaldo on the ball. Attractive build-up. Deftly defended.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Must take the lead here. He's blocked it. Bellingham. On to Silva. Joao Cancelo. Joe Bellingham. Now what can they do from here? Is it going to be?
That was beautiful. I will absolutely take that. Come on. Wrong player. What? This is ridiculous.
Well, no way through there.
Oh, so close to opening up the defence. Oh, useful ball.
Wow, he just went through the back of me.
Joao Cancelo.
I hate the defenders are faster than attackers.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldo on the ball.
Can't do anything about that. You're outnumbered because it's the 4-4-1-1 and just, yeah, GG. That's so toxic, man. Same playstyle every single time.
Moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Still looking for space.
Bro.
Fine reading of the situation.
It's through me, too.
An impressive run.
Okay. R9's stronger, apparently.
The goalkeeper, such a good save in the end.
Favouring the short one. Completely out of trouble here.
Loser.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Bernardo Silva. It's with Joao Cancelo.
First pass goes to the wrong player, and of course, off you go. No.
The opposition, but they dealt with the threat posed. Might be a chance here.
Anyway, I don't have a lot of CDM recommendations because I think foot birthdays are the strongest, just being able to customize them perfect. And we didn't get a lot for foot birthday. Pedri, Pogba, and Manu are like the only other ones I remember. What is this Quaresma's pace, dude? Dude. You're actually a pathetic human being. Look at this, bro. Bro, I am astounded. I know you don't know what it is, but you don't like him in game, that's fair. I'll blame the body type.
Arsenal pushing forward with options available.
It's pathetic, man.
Inside the box.
Come on.
Melchi Dumornay. That's a high quality pass. Penalty. This to give them the lead again.
Imagine playing with Dino and using him like he's Traore. Same with Quaresma. Bro. That's why I hated that they made that Dino SBC Rapid Plus. It's so un-Dino like. I know it probably made them more, I don't know, more people completed it because it was Rapid Plus, but it's Dino. Why would you give Dino Rapid Plus, man? He's my new, right now he's that's fair. I don't know. I only liked Job because he was customizable, and then I did the national captain, which expired.
So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama.
Bro, really?
Very effective pass. Chance here. What a contest this is turning out to be. Joao Cancelo. Well, attacking possibilities.
What a first time.
Good defending it was. Quaresma. Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
Yeah, that's the way. Good reading of the game.
Bukayo Saka. Well, he's given it away.
I should be able to make that, man. That sucks. Offside.
Couldn't bend his one, and the flag went up. Melchi Dumornay.
Please. Thank goodness. Support club, I'm a Dortmund fan. Can't tell by the Dortmund badge and Dortmund kit. Hey, I should have intercepted that ball. Come on. Look at this guy, man.
You've got to savour such moments. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? And now with Thompson. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Ronaldinho. Innocent pass. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Thompson with it. Can he find the right pass?
Oh, what a save.
More than equal to the task. They won't complain about having won the corner. Maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage.
Take the short corner, I suppose. What a weird day in the game. Bro, thank goodness he missed. Yeah, get out of here. Look at how he plays, dude. I'm so tired of this. It's not updating the menu. What a video game. I'm thinking, I guess one more maybe, chat. Maybe I should do a couple of those. Max 87, that's expires in 2 days. 3 days to bump the dribbling up 1. I feel like I am liking the playmaker roaming more. I just have to be way more like focused on it. Bunch of the reward evos expire in 7 hours. I do have some. Question is if I have any that I want to use. Short passing +3. 88 max. Doesn't fit anybody in the current lineup other than Van de Ven. Agility up 3. +1 rating, don't really care. +1 rating, don't really care. Cam command. Max of 89. I gotta do the cosmetics and everything too. I'll probably take a look offline later, chat. I'm gonna play one more.
And welcome to a venue that began its existence as a cricket ground back in 1865. Football's been played here since 1862
It's a 4-3-3.
in Sheffield. My name is
Really 4-3-3-4 here.
Next to me with her technical chart is Sue Smith. And what we have on the menu is action from the
Palmer.
Elite Division. What are you expecting to see?
Frankie, Gareth Bale.
Today, the atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Oh, I thought I had that.
Well, this is looking promising.
Away goes my whole team. All right.
Sending it behind for the corner. Played over. Well, not the best clearance. What a block!
What a struggle. I don't feel like I did anything wrong there. Wow. Ah, man. Well,
And he has options available, but quick thinking defensively. Bernardo Silva. Dubonnet. Perfect challenge. Marcos Llorente. On to Bale.
it's offside.
Threading it through. Flag has gone up here. Offside the decision.
Wrong player. Game, that's so toxic. Come on.
Defending to make sure nothing
Back he goes to the fullback. Every time it's going to be this, for sure.
Bale. Ronaldo. And an opening.
Can't do anything.
And so soon at the start of this game. So underway again. A 2-0 advantage here. Dubonnet.
What?
Nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Frankie de Jong. Marcos Llorente has it. Well, they lost custody of it. Oh, moving it nicely. To trim the deficit. Brilliantly blocked. Well, that takes the wind out of
Come
their
on.
sails. Great defending.
Not a bit of luck, I guess. So painful. Same thing again. It's offside then. Do-do-do.
Joe Bellingham. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Thundered out for a throw-in. Could play it in.
Lucky again.
Touchline for a throw-in. Interesting pass. Now with Bellingham.
Wow.
Well, they get the ball once more. Oh, good-looking run. Can he pick
Yeah, it's someone deserved. I defended that. That sucks. That's directly into me.
And a foul there. Terrific vision from Ronaldo. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
This is unbelievable.
Away again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Thompson. Promising possession this. And cutting it out.
How do I not? Come on.
Opportunity.
I don't know what's going on here.
Really good build-up, but no end product. Joao Cancelo. And just like that, broken
Sticky Plus doesn't want to activate. Why would it? Mm-hmm.
Ronaldo.
I guess that Plus doesn't want to activate.
The corner played into the box.
What, dude?
Surely the manager will make a change soon.
Wow.
So over the byline and a goal kick here. Bale. And Bale tries to open them up. Now a decent position. Well, read that magnificently.
Yeah, kept his shape really well.
I cannot believe my luck this game.
Marcos Llorente. Very effective challenge put in. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, that's how to outthink your opponent. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Glorious play. Ronaldo. Just needs to steady himself. A goal! He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition. It's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them, and it's a brilliant finish. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
This is the most toxic match, dude. That's a soft hacker too. That explains it. How do you... It's this one.
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Bernardo Silva. It's looking promising.
She just doesn't perform it.
Gaining control of the ball.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending that.
De Jong. Bale. Now with De Jong. Nicely played.
Yeah, he's too fast and he's too... His stats are just higher than mine in every spot. These ones suck.
Thompson. Regained possession.
Fastest Cole Palmer you'll ever see.
And that is offside. Bellingham.
Come on.
Will it happen for them?
What? Okay, I'm out of here.
Well read to win possession back. Silva. Merci Dumornay. Now what can they do from here? Well, it did look promising, but no
That's
effect in the end. Could be in. And a goal!
Am I done for the day? Well, I didn't want to end on a soft hacker, so I'm gonna play one more. Is 15 no player that guy? No. He's a hacker. Would I say Tiki Taka still a must? I would, yeah. I use it enough and it still helps with enough. I think pinged is my favorite, but Tiki just makes you feel like the game still plays normal.
Hello everyone, always a
Also 4-2-2. Hopefully just a normal game, man, to end on. And a ball.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game.
Thank you.
Ball was electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully
So he's an Xbox player. It said he was offline, which you're not supposed to be able to do in that menu.
This is the lineup for the home team.
well, with an attacking midfield player playing off the front two and a holding midfield
Bro.
player sitting in front of the centre backs, it looks like they're going to use a diamond in this 4-4-2, which means they need to play through that central area.
So all everybody does is
This is the
sprint.
lineup for the visitors today. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Federico Valverde plays
All everybody does is sprint and have intercept plus everywhere.
midfield, and the tactical configuration has two players in attack
Bro, what?
from the very outset. Danger averted. Well read.
Man,
Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with some of the passes.
all everybody does is sprint and have intercept plus everywhere.
Joao Cancelo. Now with Silva. Dubonnet.
It-
Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
What is going on?
We're being pressed here. Alex Baena. Marcos Llorente has it.
Come on. That's the wrong player.
Such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Brace last time out, so no real surprise that we're focusing on her. It was a movement that really did it for me, always trying to find that yard of space. And
What is that first touch?
she's an outstanding player.
Oh my god. Thank you. It's a first touch off a Tiki Plus ball. You'd think they'd be able to control it when it's Tiki Plus. Come on. J-Bo, I'm having a really... This is like my worst rival session ever. I did lose to two hackers earlier on today. One of them an actual, like, full-on DC glitch hacker. It's been a while since I faced one of those. Oh, very good block.
Taking the ball away.
But I'm also not enjoying the dribbling post. Whatever tiny patch they did that wasn't supposed to adjust anything. The first touches are terrible now. It's something I've complained about for a long time, and now it feels even worse. How do they manage that when there was supposed to be no actual gameplay adjustments this patch? Who knows? Is it actually legitimately a difference, or...
Astute piece of defending.
Really? You're gonna pause and cry after spamming down the wing?
Oh, moving it nicely.
What community this is. Anyway. Today's been tough. I'm gonna call it. Today's not been good on the game for me. GG's, everybody. I'll see you all next time.